And there's so many benefits to the sacrifice that it takes to be able to have not just a marriage, but I'm talking about a healthy marriage,
Well, when you talk
you
about,
know?
and that's a good point, and when you talk about institutions, Howard's an institution, and marriage is an institution, family's an
Yes.
institution, and so with the weakening of our educational institutions, and they're getting more money, but I don't think that they're stronger in terms of really pursuing, um, what the black community needs, because that's why we're last in almost every category of quality of life. We're last in economics, we're
Everything.
last in wealth, we're last in income, we're last
Health.
in health, in education,
Yes.
in family, our families. So as our even as our HBCUs are not as effective as they could be, our families are
Mm-hmm.
another institution that's been
And
significantly weakened.
and
And
guess what we're number one in? We're number one in childishness.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
number one in making people laugh. We're number one in playing games.
Well, look at who you're looking up to.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, think about this. If Diddy is your commencement speaker, then what you're doing, remember,
What were the
Diddy.
list of names they considered that year that they picked
I
him?
don't know, but think about it. Diddy is the Black Peter Pan. Diddy is the man
Yeah.
who never grew up.
He didn't make a
Diddy,
commitment to no woman.
yeah, did well, not even commitment to a woman, but pay
That's what I'm
attention
talking
now.
about.
But pay attention. Follow me on this. Diddy was doing the same dances that he did when he was 25 years old.
He still
Diddy
does them now?
Diddy has been doing the same thing, the same flashy, dancing, smiling, happy, partying, liquor bottle toting nonsense that he did in 1997. You
It's
could
so old.
There's pictures of him next to Biggie in the 90s doing the same stuff that he's doing in
The yacht
2024.
parties,
Yeah.
all of
So
that. Like,
so
that's old. Like, grow up.
right, so how can a community prosper? How can a community build strong institutions and strong families when the men you admire the most,
Are childish.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, they never grew up.
Just playing games.
Yeah.
Nothing
And
serious.
and this is white supremacy, and this is what I hope people will hear me on. This is Malcolm X talked about this.
Yeah.
Malcolm X, I heard an interview with Malcolm X's bodyguard, and he said he started crying when he talked about Malcolm X getting killed. And he said, "Why are you crying?" The interviewer did. And the bodyguard said, "Because Malcolm made us feel like men." He
Yeah.
said, "America wants the black man to remain a little boy."
It's arrested development.
Yes.
That's what it is.
And here's the deal. Here's what people got to understand. Little boys are not the ones who build strong families.
No.
Little boys don't have the discipline to build factories and schools and institutions. Little boys are not developed enough to build economic infrastructure that can sustain a community. Little boys are not going to show up on the battlefield ready to fight and defend your freedom. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to know why black people aren't free, if you want to know why hardly any rapper has ever built any factories, any schools, any hospitals or anything, it's
Mm-hmm.
because hip hop culture controlled by other people, their money, this is money. I'm a money expert. This is where I step
Yeah.
in. Their money has basically been shaped to keep the black man as a little boy.
And what's been pushed as culturally appropriate in the hip hop community is really just a lot of psychological pain, a
Mm,
lot of mental health issues,
yeah.
like everything destructive and awful that can be related to not a child. So if a child behaves in this way, you don't get mad at them because that's what children do. But when adults behave in this childish manner, that's mental health problems.
Mm,
Severe mental health problems. It's almost like because you can diagnose, not that I'm diagnosing individuals, but you can diagnose an institution. An institution can be schizophrenic. An institution can be childish. An institution can be narcissistic, believe it or not.
mm,
And that's what's been pushed in our culture. And that's the reason why none of us can come together and do anything
mm. What?
because it's a madhouse.
Mm,
There's
what?
no adult behavior. There's no grown up behavior. There's
Mm,
no talking to anybody. There's no communication skills. There's none of the qualities that makes an adult an adult. It's just childish behavior. And that's why I know we're not getting anywhere.
boom. There we go. I think you said it all right there. So what I'm gonna do on that note is go ahead and finish this off for today. But
Yeah,
I
because
think
you got stuff to do, right?
yeah, well, you know what we're doing every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. I have a free class in the Black Business School. called Economic Elevation. And basically, in this economic elevation, it's a financial consciousness training that helps you to understand money in ways that you were never taught in school. It's 100% free to the community. You guys know my PhDs in finance, so I'd love to help you. If you'd like to be invited, just text the word morning to 87948. Text morning to 87948, and I'll send you an invitation to Money in the Morning. And we do this every morning, 7 days a week. And it's better than any financial class you ever took in college. And we're not going to put you $100,000 in debt. It's totally free. So just text morning to 87948. Also for Dr. Alicia, she also offers lots of free resources. She's done some great research on a lot of different areas, and has a whole workbook on things like financial anxiety. She's really, really good with helping to have healthy relationships, which is critical for building solid institutions in our community. And again, she's a full professor in her field. And I want to give just a shout out to all the Black women that are achieving at a high level. Very few professors, very few PhDs become full professors. So, anyway, if you'd like to get free resources from Dr. Alicia, just text the word love to 87948. So if you text love to 87948, she can send you some information. And also, I'll give you guys her website really quick if you want to take a look. Maybe you're looking for a good therapist or something like that. I don't know how much space you have for clients, but you can feel free to go check it out at coachingwithdralicia.com. That's coachingwithdralicia.com. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out with us with Pillow Talk. If you let's see, Joyce says my phone won't work that out. Okay, well, you know what? Another way to get invited to the morning financial class, Joyce, is go to drboyceelevate.com. That's drboyceelevate.com, and I can send you an invitation that way also. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out with us. It was great to see you. Don't forget, Pillow Talk is also on Spotify. And so, if you look up my name, Boyce Watkins, on Spotify, you'll find my podcast, The Dr. Boyce Breakdown, and I put all the Pillow Talk episodes there. And so make sure you stay connected so that we can let you guys know when we go live. We do this. We were doing this about once a week, and then
When do we do?
then we kind of fell off. We
It's okay. I mean, it's fine. We just do it when we feel like
we
it.
fell off like Diddy.
No, we did not fall off like Diddy. We just do it when we have the time and the energy and the topic and all of that. It's all okay, boys.
It is okay.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, you said it's okay, so it
It's
must be
all
okay.
right. It's all right.
It's gonna be all right. All
Who
right.
knows? Who knows the next time we do a pillow talk? We got to keep people waiting,
You're so funny.
crossing their fingers.
You're so funny. Well, anyway, also if you want to follow Alicia on Instagram, you can go to at Coaching with Dr. Alicia. So feel free